We are starting with the first sum given in the sheet. Properties of fluids. First sum. Two non-mixing liquid of density rho and n rho. Rho and n rho. N is greater than 1. That means rho 2 is greater than rho 1. Two non-mixing liquid of density rho and n rho. N is greater than 1, rho 2 is greater than rho 1 are put in a container. The height of each liquid is h. Which liquid will be on the lower side? Yes, which liquid will be? N rho wala, matlab rho 2 na? N rho will be downwards because it is heavier, so it will sink a bit. Each are of same height h. A solid cylinder of length L and density D is put in container. Solid cylinder of length L, density D is put in this container. Cylinder floats with its axis vertical and length equal to PL, where P is less than 1. Floats with axis vertical and length rho L in the denser liquid. Okay. Cylinder floats in denser liquid. A cylinder of density D floats with axis this much and rho L part in the denser liquid. PL is in the liquid. What will be this height then? L minus PL, correct?
Yes.
Okay, इतना लिखो, diagram बनाओ इतना. Then we have to find density D equal to what? Please copy this one. It is actually based on law of flotation. A body is floating means its weight is balanced by upthrust. Once you have completed the diagram, tell me that.
Done, sir.
Done, na? So entire weight of solid cylinder is balanced by upthrust due to first liquid, upthrust due to second liquid. What is formula for upthrust? Upthrust formula: density of liquid, volume of solid immersed into G, subthrust. Now, by law of flotation, weight is equal to total upthrust. Weight means weight of solid, and weight of solid is density of solid, volume of solid into G. Upthrust will be due to both. That means rho 1 into volume in first liquid into G plus rho 2 into volume in second into G. Throughout G I can cancel. Density D. If I take A as area of cross section, then what is volume? Is it A into L for entire cylinder? Hello? A into L.
Yes, sir.
Rho 1 is rho, volume is area into length L minus PL. Rho 2 is N times rho, area is same and length is PL. Throughout this A and L we can cancel. A, L, A, इसका L इधर से cancel कर दो, A L cancel. So D equals to rho into 1 minus P plus N rho P. Okay. So D equals to rho minus rho P plus N rho P. This equals to rho minus P rho into N minus 1 we can get. अभी देखो अगर if I take rho common, inside I will get 1 minus rho P plus 1 plus P times N minus 1. Just check this option is there. Rho into 1 plus P N minus 1. है क्या option? Rho into 1 plus N minus 1 P है ना option B.
Yes, sir.
Please start. Ananya, any test over in the class?
So it's on Sunday now.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And board exam, board paper test over?
So the board papers, so they've been giving 3 papers a week, which is so Monday is bio, Wednesday is chemistry, and Friday is physics. And they send the answers, so we evaluate ourselves. But I haven't like marked it. I've just been checking what is right and what is wrong.
ठीक है. Yes. Hello, yes.
Yes, sir.
Are you
Yes, sir.
revising electromagnetism?
Yes, sir.
What is formula for dipole moment due to moving current? Or due to current carrying loop, dipole moment formula?
Sir, can you repeat yourself?
Dipole moment formula due to current carrying coil? Aryan saying?
Yes, sir.
Formula for dipole moment due to current carrying coil?
Sir, I don't remember.
That means you have to put lot of efforts. Formula you can't remember, then numerical, so it's difficult task. NIA formula you can't remember. Then I have to take every day, I think, extra lecture and ask you formula. Ayush, what is formula for dipole moment due to moving charge? Ayush,
Yes, sir.
dipole moment for moving charge.
Dipole moment for moving charge.
Hmm. Yes, Aniket.
Sir, I forgot.
It's what you have to not now. Yes, Aniket.
Yes, sir.
Formula for dipole moment of moving charge.
Sir, on the axis or equator.
डाइपोल मोमेंट एक्सिस इक्वेटर दो जगह होता है। मूविंग चार्ज का डाइपोल मोमेंट वो बी एक्सिस और बी इक्वेटर थोड़ी पूछ रहा हूँ मैं। डाइपोल मोमेंट मतलब एम पूछ रहा हूँ, क्या बोल रहे हो आप?
Sir, NI.
एन आई ए तो करंट का हो गया, चार्ज का क्या होगा? क्यू वी आर अपॉन टू, भूल गए? क्यू वी आर अपॉन टू, है ना?
Yes, sir.
साक्षी, व्हाट इज फॉर्मूला फॉर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एट सेंटर ऑफ कॉइल? फॉर्मूला फॉर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एट सेंटर ऑफ कॉइल? Yes, formula for magnetic field at center of coil. Sakshi, you can hear me? Sakshi, are you there? हेलो साक्षी, देखो पूछा वैसे गायब हो गई है लड़की। तस्मै,
Yes, sir.
formula for magnetic field at center of circular coil?
B is equal to epsilon upon 4 pi.
बेटा एप्सिलॉन नॉट नहीं होता है, इसमें म्यू नॉट होता है।
Mu not, sorry.
म्यू नॉट,
So upon 4 pi.
म्यू नॉट एन आई अपॉन 2r, म्यू नॉट
Yes.
एन आई अपॉन 2r। राहुल, हेलो राहुल,
Yes.
formula for magnetic field at axis of circular coil? याद नहीं है?
Sir,
हाँ हाँ, बोलो बोलो बोलो, चलेगा।
mu not NI.
हाँ, म्यू नॉट एन आई अपॉन 2 इंटू आर स्क्वायर अपॉन आर स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर रेज टू 3/2। हेलो हेलो,
Yes, sir.
आर स्क्वायर अपॉन आर स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर रेज टू 3/2। चलो डू दिस सम एंड प्लीज ट्राई टू रिटेन द थिंग्स। अभी मंडे टेस्ट है, इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिज्म का 5 चैप्टर है, कैसे करोगे? फर्स्ट टर्म कंप्लीटेड?
Yes, sir.
नेक्स्ट, आई डू अंडरस्टैंड। ये ऐसा फिजिक्स है ना, एक चैप्टर पढ़ा तो दूसरा भूलने वाले। द प्रेशर इंक्रीज ऑन द फ्लूइड इन अ सिरिंज। प्रेशर इंक्रीज ऑन अ फ्लूइड इन अ सिरिंज। सिरिंज मतलब वो पिचकारी रहता है ना, या डॉक्टर का जो इंजेक्शन के लिए जो रहता है ना, ये पिस्टन जैसा सिलेंडर, ये सिरिंज है। Through here the fluid will exit. So pressure increases in the fluid when a nurse applies force of 42 Newton to the syringe circular piston. Syringe circular piston having radius of 1.1 centimeter, that is 11 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. So what is pressure? Pressure is force acting per unit area. 42 upon area is pi r square. 42 upon 22 by 7, radius is 11 into 10 raised to minus 3, 11 into 10 raised to minus 3. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now area is 4 pi r, 4 upon pi r square. So pi is 22 by 7, r square 11 into 11 into 10 raised to minus 3 will be how many Pascal? 22 upon 7. We want what is pressure acting. So this is 42, 7 goes up, 22. We cancel neuron, इसको 3.14 ले लेता हूँ. If you cancel in neuron, into 11 into 11 into 10 raised to plus 6 take up. This is 42. Nearly make it 3. 121 into 3 approximately into 10 raised to 6. That is, we can write 420 into 10 raised to 5. 3 into 1, 3. 3 into 2 is 6. 3 ones are 3. So close to that 1.1 into 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Okay, followed? This also?
Done.
Third one, tricky question. Theoretical but tricky question. Ice block. Ice block floats in a liquid whose density is less than water. Liquid का density, ice block floats in a liquid whose density is less than water. Part of block is outside the liquid. When whole ice is melted, the liquid level will rise or fall or remain same. First rise and then go down. What will happen? Ice, at what temperature it melts? Hello? Ice melts at what temperature? Yes, ice melts at what temperature?
So 0.
0 degrees Celsius. So from between 4 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius, which behavior water has? Anomalous.
Yes, sir.
So temperature has decreased. Actually, it should contract or it should expand.
Contract.
Contract. Four to 0 degree to melt, its temperature is changed. मेल्ट हो गया मतलब पहले टेम्परेचर हाई था, अब कम करके आपने मेल्ट किया. मेल्ट किया मतलब टेम्परेचर कम किया. टेम्परेचर कम किया और वो पानी बना ना, वाटर. मतलब एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होगा ना अभी, कि एक्सपांड होगा. मेल्टिंग के लिए इसको हीट दिया रहेगा ना बाहर से. हेलो.
Yes, sir.
मतलब when it ice, when turns to liquid, that is water, then water form का वॉल्यूम इज लेस ना, मालूम है ये. इससे हम लोग आइस ट्रे में वाटर को थोड़ा कम भरते हैं ना. हेलो.
Yes.
मतलब इसका वॉल्यूम कम हो जाएगा ना. पहले तो आइस पे था, जिसका वॉल्यूम ज्यादा है. वॉल्यूम ऑफ आइस इज मोर, बराबर. उसके बाद इट बिकम्स वाटर, वाटर्स वॉल्यूम बिकम्स लेस ना. हेलो. सो फर्स्ट इट वाज अप, जब ये पूरा पानी हो गया तो इट विल बिकम डाउन ना. सो कैन आई से लेवल विल गो डाउन. हेलो.
Yes, sir.
See, if you have seen ice tray, to make ice we fill it slightly lesser than the actual size na, in that mold. When it becomes ice तो expand होके थोड़ा ऊपर आ जाता है ना. मतलब जब ये आइस था तो एक्सपांडेड फॉर्म में था, और जब ये वाटर में टर्न हो गया तो कम हो गया ना इसका साइज. हेलो.
Yes, sir.
मतलब थोड़ा सा लेवल ऊपर चला जाएगा ना, फिर नीचे आ जाएगा ना, फिर साइज कम हो गया. देयरफॉर ऑप्शन इज बी. Fourth, a boat carrying few number of big stones float in water tank. If stones are unloaded, floats in water tank. Okay. If the stones are unloaded in water, then what will happen to the water level? A boat carrying few big stones floats in a water tank. When the stones are unloaded into water, then what will happen to the water level?
It will rise.
Water level will rise. Yes. क्यों ऐसा?
Density is more stones का
स्टोन का
than
डेंसिटी
water.
मोर है. अगर डेंसिटी मोर है तो कम वॉल्यूम को डिस्प्लेस करेगा ना वो. मतलब उसके ऊपर अपथ्रस्ट कम बैठेगा ना. हेलो.
Yes, sir.
When the stones we unload, then water level will fall. Unloaded into water, because volume of water displaced by the stone will be less than volume of water displaced when stones are in a boat. तो बोट में जब ही था तो इट विल डिस्प्लेस लेस, और जब पानी में डाल दिया तो ज्यादा डिस्प्लेस करेगा ना. हेलो 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 हेलो.
Yes, sir.
So water level will rise when that stones are put in the liquid, because its density is more, therefore it will displace more water. But when it is in the boat, because of law of flotation, boat का volume बहुत ज्यादा, upthrust थोड़ा कम. So water level will rise. एक्चुअली कॉन्सेप्ट समझा आपको?
Yes, sir.
बोट के अंदर था तो उसका वाटर लेवल कम होगा, जब बोट के बाहर निकाला तो ज्यादा पानी डिस्प्लेस करेगा, इससे ऊपर आ जाएगा ना पानी। फिफ्थ वन, फिफ्थ बोल रहे हो लोग, अ hollow sphere of external radius r, a hollow sphere of external radius r hollow sphere of external radius r. Hollow sphere of external radius r. External radius r, thickness is t, thickness t, where t is very small than capital R, is made up of density, metal of density rho. The sphere will float if thickness is, relation of thickness and density we have to find. थोड़ा difficult सा है ये, मतलब conceptual है. When the sphere will float, when the sphere will float,
When upthrust is equal to weight.
when upthrust or buoyancy force is greater than equal to weight, ना? तभी float होता है ना? That means weight is less than equal to upthrust. ये बात clear हो? Yes, this part clear?
Yes.
Weight formula will be volume what will be weight? Is it nothing but mg?
Yes, sir.
So this surface area into thickness, ये बहुत छोटा है तो r changing नहीं लेना है, constant है. So can I say weight is like volume of this metal? Volume of metal is, say weight का formula is density into volume into g, और इसका formula density of liquid, density of liquid into volume immersed into g. G I can cancel both sides. This is entire volume, ये volume of खाली metal है और ये पूरा ऊपर का volume का size. Thickness is very small, so volume of metal के लिए I am not subtracting volume of outer minus volume of inner. So this is density of that solid into volume is this area of base into thickness, which is 4 pi r squares, sphere का surface area into thickness should be less than equal to density of water into total volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, 4 pi r square, 4 pi r square cancel. So thickness should be less than equal to density of water upon rho into capital R. That means thickness should be less than equal to density of water is 1 in CGS into rho into R. This is the required answer. एक मिनट 3 भी है 3. Yes, understood this properly first? Hello? Hello?
Sir, why did we take the second volume 4 by 3 pi r cube? Like complete volume क्यों लिया?
पूरा इसका वॉल्यूम क्या है जब ये पानी के अंदर स्फीयर है तो?
Sir, but floating का condition दिया तो
पहले आप ये बताओ ये पूरा वॉल्यूम कितना है आगे बताओ.
full volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube.
ओके. और वॉल्यूम ऑफ मेटल खाली इतने में है ना?
Yes, sir.
तो इसका वॉल्यूम क्या होएगा? एक्चुअली होना चाहिए इनर वॉल्यूम माइनस आउटर वॉल्यूम, बराबर?
Yes, sir.
लेकिन वो लोग ने क्या लिखा है? थिकनेस इट्स वेरी वेरी स्मॉल देन आर. मतलब है आउटर का सरकमफरेंस इनटू थिकनेस कर दिया तो मटेरियल मिल गया ना मुझे. ये वॉल्यूम सॉलिड का नहीं होता है, मेटल का होता है, क्योंकि ये पोकल है ना. ऐसा पूरा सॉलिड होता तो पूरा वॉल्यूम लेता है, लेकिन वेट तो खाली है इस जो थिकनेस से मटेरियल है उसकी वजह से होएगा ना, इसके अंदर जो मटेरियल है.
Yes, sir.
तो वो क्या हो गया? सरफेस एरिया और ये पतला सा थिकनेस दे लो, नेग्लिजिबल जैसा. तो आउटर सरकमफरेंस इनटू थिकनेस कर दिया, आउटर सरफेस एरिया इनटू थिकनेस, इसलिए ऐसा किया, क्योंकि लिखा है टी इज वेरी वेरी स्मॉल देन आर. अभी समझा?
Yes, sir.
ये वॉल्यूम किसका है? जो पूरा इमर्स्ड है, पूरा बॉडी. और ये खाली मेटल का, देखो लिखा है ना खाली मेटल का, ये पूरे का. अभी थिकनेस बहुत कम है, मतलब एक पतला सा स्फीयर जैसा नहीं, जैसा बहुत छोटा, एकदम पतला सा रिंग जैसा हो गया. Once you complete, tell.
Done, sir.
Okay. Sixth, a piece of brass which is having alloy of copper and zinc weighs 12.9 in air. So weight of brass in air is given as 12.9 gram. When completely immersed in water, then its weight 11.3 gram. What is the mass of copper contained in the alloy? Specific gravity of copper and zinc are. Specific gravity, you can take density. Copper and zinc are 8.9 and 9.1 respectively. Again, slightly difficult because you have not done this many sums. This is weight in air, no? Of brass. That means mass of copper plus mass of zinc together is brass, correct? Hello?
Yes.
So if I want what is mass of copper? So let M be mass of copper. Therefore 12.9 minus M equal to mass of zinc. ये समझा? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So when you know mass, when you know density, can you find volume of copper and volume of zinc? Volume is mass of copper, density of copper. Zinc के लिए mass of zinc, which is 12.9 minus M upon density of zinc. Please copy this much. From mass in air total, I calculated mass of copper, mass of zinc in terms of M. In terms of M, because M we have to find. What is upthrust का दूसरा formula? One formula is density of liquid in which it will is immersed, volume of solid into G. That same upthrust is also loss of weight, na? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Upthrust is also called loss of weight, na?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Just copy this much first. If you have completed, tell, I will clear this.
Done, sir.
I got individual volume of zinc, individual volume of copper. So total volume of alloy, suppose it is V, then it is combo of copper as well as zinc. So this is M upon 8.9 and this is 12.9 minus M upon 7.5. Now weight of brass in air is given 12.9 and base of brass in water is given 11.3. So loss of weight equals to 12.9 minus 11.3. This is called upthrust equals to 11.9, 1.9 minus 3, 1.6 is loss. This is nothing but volume of entire solid into density of water into G equals to loss which we are getting 1.6. 1.6 ग्राम है तो इसको G से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा into G G cancel. Now volume, water is 1 in CGS 1.6. Therefore volume is 1.6 centimeter cube because we have taken CGS. Now therefore V equal to M upon 8.9 plus 12.9 minus M upon 7.1. So this will become 1.6 M upon 8.9 plus 12.9 minus m upon 7.1. Yes, please copy till this. Eight 8.9 take as nearly 9, so that calculation will become here easy. 12.9 minus m, so 7.1 m plus 13 into 9, 9 into 9 81, 9 2s are 18, 18 and 8 26, carry 2, 9 and 2 is 11.1 minus 9m. So this is like 7.1 m minus 9m. What will be this? It's 116 here. Minus 9 plus 7.1, मतलब minus 2 लिया तो चलेगा ना हम लोग को. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So this is like 9 into 7.1. वो 7 ले लो चलेगा, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Approximately. Now what is 16 into 9 or 16 into 7? 112. So 11.2 into 9 is 116 minus 2m. Okay, this much clear.
Yes, sir.
Now we want m from this. Bring all other quantities on one side. Minus 2m take on other side. So 2m is 116 into 9 to minus of 9 2s are 18, 9 and 1 10, 9 and 1 10 ka 0 carry 1, 9 and 1 10, 100.8. So 2m equals to 116 minus 100.8. So if I take this as 101, so close to 15. So m is close to 7.5. है क्या 7.5 के आसपास में? Yes, A option. A. Difficult समझ. अपथ्रस्ट का कॉन्सेप्ट पूछ लिया, लॉ ऑफ पूछा, डेंसिटी फॉर्मूला पूछा, कैलकुलेशन भी इन्वॉल्व है. This is Jipmark sum, therefore calculation is slightly lengthy. If the values are given without decimals, we could have done still faster. So concept try to remember. Done?
Yes, sir.
A wooden block floats on water kept in a beaker. 40% of block is above the water surface. Now the beaker is kept inside a lift which starts going upward with acceleration equal to g by 2. Then block will sink or float with 10% above, 10% 40% above, 70% above. A wooden block is floating on water kept in a beaker. 40% of block is above the water surface. 40% is above the water surface. When it is kept in a beaker. Now the beaker is kept in a lift. When beaker is kept in a lift, that means net acceleration acting on this beaker as well as on the block. This is moving upward with acceleration g by 2. So net acceleration will become g plus g by 2. That is 3g by 2. So what will happen to its volume? By law of flotation, density of solid into total volume of solid into G is density of water into volume immersed into G. When it is in the lift, तो दोनों का G G डैश हो जाएगा ना? हेलो, देखो केस 1 में
Yes, sir.
ये केस 1 है, ये आई एम राइटिंग जनरल. तो इन केस 2 केस दोनों का G G डैश हो जाएगा ना, ये 3/2G. लेकिन दोनों साइड तो G कैंसिल हो जाता है ना. हेलो,
Yes.
तो फर्स्ट केस वाला रो ऑफ सॉलिड वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉलिड इनटू जी, रो ऑफ वाटर वॉल्यूम इमर्स्ड इनटू जी, जी कैंसिल हो गया ना. तो वेदर इट इज फर्स्ट केस और सेकंड केस, अल्टीमेटली जी तो कैंसिल होने वाला है. दैट मींस इट विल रिमेन सेम, करेक्ट ना. तो इधर अगर 40% है तो इधर भी 40 ही रहने वाला है. तो ऑप्शन सी, बिकॉज acceleration gets cancelled when you are equating by law of flotation weight of the solid and upthrust. Okay, hello,
Yes, sir.
write this information, then write answer C.
Done, sir.
नेक्स्ट थोड़ा लॉ ऑफ रोटेशन वाला डिफिकल्ट है, लेकिन लास्ट 3-4 साल से पूछा नहीं, बट स्टिल वी कैन नॉट rely on last few years. 8. Uniform rod is horizontally suspended from midpoint, or rod is suspended from midpoint. Piece of metal of weight W is suspended at distance L from the midpoint. Another weight W1 is on other side at at distance L1 from midpoint. तो इधर से एक weight W suspend किया at distance L from this midpoint, दूसरा L1 पे W1 suspend किया. Now W is completely immersed in water. W1 needs to be kept at distance L2 from the midpoint to get the rod back. The specific gravity of metal piece is how much? When this is immersed in water, then W2, W1 needs to be kept at another distance L2 to balance. Then specific gravity of the metal piece is how much? Metal whose weight is W, and the weight, this is metal. So we want what is specific gravity of this metal piece. In first case, can I say W into L is same as W1 L1? Can I say like this at equilibrium? Hello?
Yes.
Now when W2 is immersed in water, that means it will have loss in weight. Okay? Hello? Apparent weight इसका निकालना पड़ेगा ना मुझे, कितना हो गया अभी. So apparent weight of this when immersed in water is weight minus upthrust. Okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
देखो लॉस इन वेट अपथ्रस्ट होता है, तो इसका अपरेंट वेट क्या होगा? W माइनस 6. नाउ W इज नथिंग बट वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉलिड इनटू डेंसिटी ऑफ दैट सॉलिड व्हिच वी वांट इनटू G, माइनस अपथ्रस्ट इज V into density of water into G. So apparent weight will be Vg common. If I take rho of solid common, then inside I will get 1 minus rho of water upon rho of solid which we want. Now this is nothing but weight of that solid W into 1 minus rho of water upon rho of solid, वही reciprocal of specific gravity है. Just copy this much first. First condition we got when in air. Second condition, first I am finding what is apparent weight in water, then I will use condition of equilibrium. At equilibrium in case 2, apparent weight into L equals to W2 L2. Apparent weight is W into 1 minus rho of water upon rho of solid into L is W2 L2. W1, sorry. W1. So W into L is nothing but W1 L1 into 1 minus rho of water upon solid is W1 L2. W1 W1 cancel हो गया. First case we got by equilibrium moment balance. Second case पहला apparent weight निकाला फिर moment का point principle. Now we are getting 1 minus rho of water upon solid is L2 upon L1. That means 1 minus L2 upon L1 will be rho water upon rho solid. So L1 minus L2 upon L1 is rho water upon rho solid. Take reciprocal. Rho of solid upon rho of water is L1 upon L1 minus L2. This is called specific gravity. So correct answer is C. L1 upon L1 minus L2 is called specific gravity. Completed results?
No, sir.
Homework is I'm just giving only 10 sum further. Till 8 I completed, you complete till 18 and then I will discuss in the class. I will send the solution and discuss in the class. Solution thoda lengthy hai, so I will discuss. But still I will send the solution. Whichever you find you are understanding, we can skip that. So that's all for today. We are meeting now Monday as usual. Test is on electromagnetism on Monday. But please prepare because आपका formula part balance है. That's all for today. We'll meet now on Monday as usual.